Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Air Force Falcons. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Air Force Falcons offense will take the first swing of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Oh, that's a fair
and it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
That's a terrible
throw. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
Well, that wasn't the start they were looking for on offense. They're trying to be aggressive. First play of the game and throw it.
Dumbass.
Bad
There's a
decision
difference
by the
between the
quarterback, though,
mechanics
leads
of the
to an
game functions properly.
First down here for the offense.
Oh, big bet. There's a difference between the game functioning properly.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, that D tackle's a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back, cat-like quickness?
They'll run the option. He'll pull it on the read. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Looking for a man. It's low. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Navy will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find an easy handoff, or just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Pulls it in. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Pocket starts to collapse. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's Hoffman. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put
this, he can't do that. And all the way up to negotiating his own contract. He has overcome. And this year, this is the first year, Nick, where I think he's actually an elite passer. I'm not saying he's Mahomes or Joe Burrow necessarily, but I think he has become a very good passer. And I think in the past, like with LeBron, part of some of LeBron's problems, at least like San Antonio series, couldn't shoot. Sure. And I think Lamar really wasn't he certainly wasn't a great passer. He was a good passer, but a great runner. And that's why I think he's improved so much. And then, like I said, Henry. And I think he proved something against Pittsburgh. We'll see.
But a popular narrative, Lamar can't be the MVP because his brand new running back, Derrick Henry, was almost too good. Helped the Ravens offense too much. not like Josh Allen. Brew, is it fair for Derrick Henry's success to sink Lamar's MVP chances?
It's fair for it to be considered. Like, it should be a factor. Like, your supporting cast should absolutely be a factor. It shouldn't be the deciding or overriding factor necessarily, but it should be part of the equation. However, if you do make it the only factor, or at least the number one factor, it can lead to some embarrassment. And I believe
there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
Buying some time as he moves left. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
These guys aren't human beings. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy, because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical. Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
Finds him out of the backfield. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Air Force.
The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Finds a man on the left. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. It's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting into the big fella at tight end.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Touchdown, Air Force! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moss. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Navy will go back on the attack. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
Just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. And on second down for this offense. They'll go to the ground. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
He's back to throw on second down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Pulls it in. It's Collins. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
At the end of the quarter, Air Force has the lead here. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to move it through the air. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Oh, the ball squirts out. And he falls on top of his own fumble.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a...
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Falcon. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Navy offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, the fullback helping out his offense here, running the football. Nice job finding the hole and getting upfield. Takes a lot to bring this guy down.
On the option. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Goes to the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Looking to pass. It's low. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll run the option. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And the fullbacks are just the big, burly, strong suckers. They got bloody knuckles, tape all over the place, and they're just lowering their shoulder, trying to hit you, trying to get positive yards, and it's exactly what he does on that play.
And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Play number 10 on this series. On the option. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He'll keep it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Quarterback will audible. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. And the Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Might be looking to run. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
I love when defensive linemen play with this type of awareness. You knew he wasn't going to be able to get to the quarterback, so he slows the rush down, IDs and finds out where the QB is, and then gets his big old paws up in the air to bat it away.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
You just got to finish the play. If you're the wide receiver, you got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Hayes. Finds a crease at the 20. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Falcons looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Here's 1st and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. He wants to throw it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
Ain't no doubt. He can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football. But you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this cat.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Navy quick to the line. Corner showing press. They want to be physical here. Wants to throw on third. He's going for a big play downfield. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Trying to take it back. At the 20. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Falcons. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Navy will go back on the attack. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. So they'll try to make up some of that ground on second down from the 16. To the air, it's low. Steps away. He'll try to do it himself. At the 35, he's loose. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, chew up yards, getting a big play down the field.
He's going to pass. Complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Trying to find his man on first down. Unleashes it. Got his man to the left. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Finds his target down the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Navy quick to the line. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. They'll immediately call timeout. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Absolutely perfect. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. One more snap coming before halftime. He's looking to throw it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And he's going to bring it out. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And here comes the Navy offense. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Calls his own number. Oh, ball's out! Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
On the ground, it's Hayes. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
Did I say that? Oh, yeah.
He's looking to throw. Floating away. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
The throw. Finds his man. It's Hayes. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Good pick up there. He gets enough for the first down.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running, has completely changed the way people play defense.
The option look. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Navy will have to punt it away. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Trying play action. They're working that left side. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the middle. And his throw is incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's reeled in. It's Kemp. That's what a modern fullback has to do, almost like a tight end, to be able to be there and be available for the quarterback in the passing game, Jeff.
Yeah, you got to be able to do a lot of different things, Reese, no doubt about it. It's not just blocking, but it's lining up at different spots all over the field as well, running routes, and then being a viable option for your quarterback.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. He wants to throw. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Quickly complete. Nowhere move. Touchdown, Air Force. And the route is on. Oh, that's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Navy will go back on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time. Oh, it's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. They want to run this quarterback. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Now the pitch. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's low. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Now the play fake. Throwing right. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here comes the option. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Evans. And he was knocked down immediately, short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game is going.
Holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, Navy! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
They tried to sleep last night after I got that whooping that
And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Using the quick game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Falcons will punt it away on fourth down. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Fair catch called for and made. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Coming after it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks.
Oh, shit, guys. Come on.
Grab inside the 30. Touchdown, midshipman. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. And here comes the Navy offense. The corners are walked up tight. Back to throw, it's Woodson. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now adjusting. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, now on third down. This offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Unloads to the right. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here.
They're an idiot, dude.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. And the Falcons trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. The give to the tailback. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football. With the lead late in the game, if we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out.
It's got to be about team. And the clubs are trying to find these guys. Yeah, this noted to talk about trying to kill his wrist, having an injury since the Commanders, making him play through it, and then having, a little bit of an emotional meeting with the press after the last loss and everything.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. It's been like a launching pad for that UCF offense today. Liftoff and touchdown on just about every series. They're up by 21 over the Royals. He'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to throw, it's Woodson. Outside the pocket, lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The back goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Line getting set on second down. Off play action. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete in the middle. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Falcons. The defense takes matters into their own hands. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And he makes the extra point. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around, I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Looking to move it through the air. And the quarterback is snowed under.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
Makes the catch and he's brought down. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt. He lobs one high down the left side. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us. For David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Concussions are definitely a situational injury. It's expected that he had some earlier this season. I think this is the first one documented. But I think Sal Powell, he always got to be a serious field. And he said he's Prince right now. He's 4 and 5. He got into 5 star position. They did. It's going to be a big. He's a huge part of the team. Now, so start quarterback, in the run game, in the pass game. It's a huge factor.
So right now he's in the stage for phase 4 there. As you see, the player continues cardiovascular strength and balance training. He's in one of the oldest of them all at George. So it's been stick, balance stick, stick. It's a sting. It had like